Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are continuing our coverage of the betting odds for the NBA festivities right now with Jordan Sharp, NBA contributing writer for SBR Forum and video maker. And now we're going to discuss the Skills Challenge, which has a little bit of a different format this year. Jordan, thanks for being back with us.
Pete, as always, thank you.
All right, 4 pairs in the Skills Challenge. The favorites are Damian Lillard and Trey Burke at plus 150 at Bodog right now. The second choice is Goran Dragic and Reggie Jackson. What do you like here? What's your take on handicapping the Skills Challenge this year?
So with the new format, it's a little bit interesting how this is set up. The 2 Eastern Conference teams will play the 2 Western Conference teams, and then the fastest time between those 2 teams will face off against one another for the championship. So obviously only one out of the West can make it, even though the 2 favorites are from the West. So
right.
Out of the West, definitely the 2 best right now, I think value-wise, are Dragic and Jackson at plus 200. Dragic, I think, brings an altogether skill set to this that not any other besides Damian Lillard brings. And if you have to look at it as if Lillard and Dragic's times are about a push, about the same, I think the matchup between Burke and Reggie Jackson slightly edges to Reggie Jackson. He's not much of a shooter, so that 3-point shot may be a little bit of a problem, but it is right at the top of the key, so it's probably it's pretty an easy shot. So if that's the only thing that's really going to give him trouble, I think Dragic and Jackson have to be looked at from the West as the best value. Now, facing off of them against them, Eastern Conference, I think that's a little bit tougher of a thing to handicap. But right now, of the favorites, Dragic and Reggie Jackson are probably the best bet over Lillard and Trey Burke.
Okay, so you think it's just a showdown between the West. You don't think that either of the East teams has a shot here?
I think whoever comes out of the West is likely going to win this thing. Like the Eastern Conference pairs, Oladipo and Michael Carter-Williams, a couple of rookies. I'm not too excited about them really in this competition. They bring a little bit of upside, but not something I really want to have a prop wager on. And the DeRozan and Antetokounmpo, really good combo, but the Greek Freak still really raw in his skills. He's really only his upside really only rests in how big he is and how big his strides are, so how fast he can get through it, and how quick he is and stuff like that. Really not a measure of his actual skills, passing, shooting, things like that. So I think the Western Conference, definitely the books have it right. Those are the 2 best pairs by far, but I just think Dragic and Jackson combined, a little bit of a better pair than the combination of Lillard, the former champion, and Trey Burke. I just think there's a little bit too much of a drop off after Damian Lillard in that pair to consider them the favorites. I like the 2-to-1 odds with Dragic and Jackson.
All right, plus 200 currently at Bodog. Thanks so much. I think you gave us some good value picks here, Jordan Sharp.
All right, thanks, Pete.